doesn't need to be worrying about Rakai. Worry about someone like me. It's Miatu and welcome to the club. Today I'll be reacting to Rakai and his latest rants online. He's been going crazy with regards to CJ So Cool and everyone else, like the other guy from the streamer video with Mr. Beast, where he eliminated the guy and he started doing a celebratory celebration to him. You understand? So I'm going to be reacting to that. So let's dive into it. Let's go.
Over the past few days, the Rakai hate has seemingly been multiplied by 10, as he's been doing and saying even more things to make people hate him, and proving that he's still not learned from his past mistakes. For those who don't know, Rakai has built his reputation as one of the most disrespectful streamers of all time, doing things like insulting other streamers without any
Remember, this is a teenager speaking like a whole adult that has been through life. The way he swears, cusses, all that, the way he speaks about, this guy, he's on a roll. Like, he doesn't care about what he speaks. He has verbal diarrhea. So that is crazy.
Remorse, committing literal crimes on stream, and so much more. And after
I remember that when he basically stole the flowers. No, he didn't steal the flowers. He gave the flowers to the lady and said, yeah, I just bought it. And then she left the store. It doesn't make sense, but at the end of the day, he didn't steal it. He just made a joke out of it, you see. So yeah.
After the Mr. Beast challenge video that happened a few days ago, things have only gotten worse for him. Now, I already covered basically everything that happened in the Mr. Beast challenge video just the other day, but there's been numerous things that have happened since then that make Rakai look 10 times worse. For one of the people that Rakai eliminated in the final round, named El Rubius, would say that Rakai told him to go back to Mexico right after he got—
go back to Mexico. Nah, Rakai, slow down a bit. Slow down a bit, honey. Slow down a bit.
Got eliminated. Now, to a normal person, this may seem a bit racist. Well, because it is. Rubius is from Spain, not Mexico, and Rakai was generalizing all Spanish-speaking people to being Mexican, which is wrong, and he would get a ton of hate for this comment, including people even spamming racist things towards him on his Instagram.
That's
now,
crazy.
I'm not trying to defend anyone specifically in this situation, because racism is always bad no matter the context and who it's being targeted toward.
That's true. No matter if it's you being racist to a black guy or you being racist to a white guy, it's still racism. To a Hispanic guy, to a Chinese guy, to an Indian guy, it's still racist. You understand? So racism is wrong because it's basically discriminating between two racial groups, you understand? And that's not good.
But if anything, this just makes the entire situation look way worse for Rakai. And surprisingly, this is still only the beginning, because another streamer named Mari would try to push Rakai out of the circle.
You need to understand. You need to understand that such a girl looking so fine doesn't need to be worrying about Rakai. Worry about someone like me. Like, you're so pretty, forget about Rakai. I'm here now.
During the event for giving off bad energy, which is pretty fair based on the amount of bullshit Rakai was doing throughout the entire Mr. Beast video, but he wouldn't like that at all and say some pretty disgusting things towards her on his stream.
Listen, to the Maya girl, wait, Mari girl, Mari, suck my, you ugly bitch.
Nah, she is not ugly. That's your mistake there. She is not ugly. She is not ugly. That's your mistake there. Don't you ever say she's ugly. Rakai, I'll be coming for you if you call her ugly one more time. Don't you ever. Relax, my guy.
Fuck you. Cause that's what was right there. It's fuck you. Because I'm looking back at the clips. I'm looking back at what she was saying and all this bad energy and shit. I was like, wow. Fuck you.
Bruh.
Get Mari. I really actually,
Where is his mom? Is his mom watching his clips and stuff? His moms must see his videos, because if I was his mother, I would give him a dirty slap. Like, big ass Like, relax, my guy.
How the f with you and shit like that? Shut the f up. And that's why you get it. That's what you get. You lost. And that's why you cried about it too. I ain't crying, nigga. I manned up and thought it out. I wanted that salty shit, mad as f. But you, you feel me? Hold on, my mom just texted me, bro.
Now this was pretty crazy.
Obviously, because you were sweating like that on live stream, on a live stream, that's why.
And overall uncalled for from Rakai. All she said was that Rakai had bad energy during the events, which obviously he did. I mean, we all saw the footage. And then he goes on to say all of these extremely terrible, hateful things towards her. And if we think about it, these were the exact same things that Rakai said to Cutie a few months back, after he accused Cutie of being racist towards her at the Streamer Awards. Rakai would get tons of backlash even back then for saying these exact same things, and then he would apologize after, acting like he wasn't gonna do it again. Yet here he is just a couple months later doing the exact same bullshit that got him in trouble previously. And this is just how it always goes down with Rakai. He's always doing these absolutely crazy things and then apologizing for them afterwards, but then proceeding to continue to do them over and over again. He does these terrible things but never actually takes real accountability. The worst thing that's happened to him is he's gotten banned from streaming for like 2 weeks, but he always just comes back to doing the exact same bullshit as before. And that's why whenever Mari, the girl that Rakai just insulted, would respond to the situation, she would not take this shit lightly.
I still got death threats, and it's still crazy how you went on stream after being like, yeah, I'm getting death threats, racism, everything, man. And then you did a 180 and you sent hate my way in front of 20,000 people. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? And then you're gonna listen to a 5-minute voicemail from your mom.
Someone needs to put this guy on the list. Kai needs to come back. Kai, come back, please. Take control over your child, your son, because this guy is getting out of control. Kai, come back.
Sag for me. Like, bruh. Me, Jason, Chris, Josh, Yana, everyone was there talking to him. And he's just hard-headed. He don't want to listen. Second time he called someone, she called Cutie a bitch. Hopefully the people around him can stop enabling him. I'm not too sure about what happens behind the scenes in that regard, but people need to hold him accountable for his behavior. He's not a 500 viewer streamer. He doesn't have a small community. He has 20,000 people to like 15,000 people watching him. This is not, you have to be some type of a role model. You can be a character, cool, whatnot, and act crazy, but you just have to like pick and choose.
Yeah, true. It's either you steer your community into the right way, or you make them ruthless like you, or reckless. And that's what he's doing.
And know what's right from wrong when you address certain situations, and just like how you move, bro.
I 100% agree with Mari in this situation. A lot of these viewers, if not most of them, are children. So he should want to be some sort of a role model for these kids. I'm not saying that he has to be, because he obviously doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. I'm just saying that he should be a role model for these kids. But they see him saying all these things to women, doing all these disrespectful, downright illegal things on stream, and they see it as an okay thing to do. They're inspired by Rakai to do these things. And I really don't think all of this stuff really registers in Rakai's head. Like
that page probably felt like it was dying because of his breath. Sure.
Kai has so much influence on his viewers, it's crazy. Like, if he's saying all of this stuff to other women streamers, then imagine what his viewers are gonna do to other women at school. Their teachers, their sisters, their moms, and stuff like that. And I know it may be a bit of a stretch, but I mean, guys, I'm being 100% serious. This stuff actually happens more than you guys think, and it's all tied to a role model. And it's also the people who are enabling Rakai to do these things. The people that are continuing to tell him that he's doing good, and unfortunately, it's the people closest to him.
See, son, you carry this light that a lot of people don't understand. But if you know, you know. And don't ever let anyone dim your light. Okay, baby? I am so proud of you. And I know I'll call you and question you and all that. And that's just all because I want to see where your head is. And I know for a fact that you are unbothered. You are so unbothered. You are so free. And you are so sure of yourself.
That's the best response a mother can give. I'm not gonna lie, if obviously our African mothers would slap us and stuff, but she handled it perfectly. Showed love, but at the same time tried to make him seem like he was wrong, you understand? I don't think she did. She just tried to say he mustn't be bothered by all the hate and stuff.
And I am so proud of you. I really am. Heavenly Father, I ask that you please continue to protect my son.
Bad parenting. Now, I'm not one to necessarily speak on how a parent raises her kid, but I mean, come on guys, it's fucking Rakai. This is a 17-year-old who essentially dropped out of high school to do streaming, and we see the kind of stuff Rakai's been doing recently. I know we say that his antics only continue to get worse, but they genuinely do. And I think a lot of it is just him continuing to ramp up what he does to try and get more and more views. And he's also constantly getting all of this positive reinforcement from his friends, family, and also his viewers who are continuing to defend him in every single comment section imaginable. Like, even though Rakai continues to get all of this backlash and even get banned for doing insane crazy things, he seems to never learn from his mistakes. If anything, he continues to double down on his mistakes and do them over and over again, which is honestly different than someone like Speed, who's done very, very similar things in his past, if not worse, but at least Speed actually learned from his mistakes, and now he realized.
Nah, but Rakai will also grow up and learn also. He's still young, you understand? So you can't. It's the same situation. Everyone is young. They do stuff without thinking, you see.
This is how big of an influence he has on so many people. So he tries to be more and more positive while carrying over his crazy things he does.
Speed wasn't this bad. What? Nigga, are you serious? Did you ever watch Speed when he was younger? Did you hear the things he was saying? I don't think you heard the things he was saying. Rakai calling her compared to that Speed was saying is literally nothing, bro. Like, Speed was supposed to have been out of here with this that he was saying, with the jokes that he was making. Even though it was literally a joke, like, it's still like something you just don't say. Like, it's just fucked up. It's just like, bro, you just don't say these things. You don't do these things. But you get older and you learn from it, bro. You learn from it. And now, yo, I don't even know how this happened.
Again, I think the main thing to realize here is that Rakai never learned from his mistakes. Speed did instead debatably even worse things whenever he was a younger streamer, yet he would almost immediately learn from his mistakes every single time. Rakai continues to double down on his actions and do things that got him banned over and over again to try and replicate more and more success. In the end though, let me know what you guys all think about the situation in the comments down below. Spotify shut.
Yeah, so the video is done now. So I have a message for Rakai. Rakai, I have a message for you about that Mari situation. The next time you talk about Mari, I'll step up to you and smack the ghost and the soul out of your face. You turtle looking monkey. Don't you ever speak about Mari like that. Your breath stinks. You go take toothpaste, okay, and swallow that stuff. Because you ugly and you look like a turtle. Don't you ever speak about Mario like that again. You hear me?